Here are 8 fun facts about governor and famous judge of Jesus' trial, Pontius Pilate. 1. He found Jesus innocent multiple times. Verses O Luke 23:4. I find no basis for a charge against this man. Fun fact. Despite declaring Jesus innocent 3 times, he still handed him over. Classic peer pressure fail. 2. He was a Roman governor, but not a popular one. Verse Luke 3:1. Pontius Pilate being governor of Judea. Fun fact. Pilate ruled Judea under Roman Emperor Tiberius, but his harsh rule and disrespect for Jewish customs made him very unpopular. 3. He literally tried to wash his hands of Jesus' fate. Verse Matthew 27:24. He took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. Fun fact. Pilate invented the most famous "not my problem" move in history. Still referenced today. 4. His wife had a prophetic dream about Jesus. Verse Matthew 27:19. Fun fact, she warned him to have nothing to do with that righteous man. That's one serious listen to your wife moment. Myths, fables, novels and more. Subscribe for more. It really helps the channel. 5. He delivered Barabbas instead of Jesus. Verse Mark 15:6-15. Fun fact, he offered a Passover prisoner swap. The crowd chose a known rebel and murderer over Jesus. Big mistake. 6. He asked one of the most famous questions in the Bible. Verse John 18:38. Quote, "What is truth?" Fun fact, deep philosophical. And then he walked away before waiting for an answer. Missed opportunity. 7. The sign on Jesus' cross was his idea. Verse John 19:19-22. Fun fact, Pilate had Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews, written in Hebrew, Latin and Greek, basically a political troll move against the Jewish leaders. 8. He became a symbol in Christian creeds. Reference Apostles' Creed. Suffered under Pontius Pilate. Fun fact, he's the only non-Christian named in the creed, not for honor, but as a historical timestamp of Jesus' death. Pontius Pilate, it seems even his judgment was against him. For you see inside him, he didn't want anything to do with him. He knew Jesus was innocent, but the people had a bloody mindset. Love him or hate him, he was vital to the implementation of God's will. In the grand scheme of things, without him, we would never have the revival of the true King. This story is inspired by the life and works of Pontius Pilate. Great stories are meant to be shared. Don't forget to subscribe. It really helps the channel, and thank you for watching.